everyone! Welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be making a ladder stitch cuff, very similar to this one I'm wearing, only we're going to make it black and rainbow checkered. And I'm really excited to try this pattern that I just made. So as for the supplies, I'm using a 2mm elastic cord, which I got from Unique Beads New York on Etsy. And of course, I'm going to use my scissors. And for the beads today, I'm using this neon mix that I got from Walmart, as well as some black beads that I got at Joann's. So in total, there's going to be 132 beads in my bracelet. It does depend how big your arm is and how big you want to make your bracelet. I'm going to be using 68 black, 12 pink, 12 orange, 12 yellow, 12 green, and then 8 blue and 8 purple. Okay, as usual, I'm going to start with 5 feet of string. I know we're going to have to add some more later, but that is really easy with the ladder stitch. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention earlier that I will leave the pattern that I made for this cuff in the description below. So first, let's go with the beads that are going to make up our first row. So you'll need to put 2 black, 2 pink, and then 2 black. So those beads are going to make up the first row. Probably want to slide those to the middle. Got a mess going on right here. Alright, next we're going to do the same thing. 2 black, 2 pink, and then 2 more black. This is going to form our next row. So now I'm going to switch ends of the string and place my string through all the beads of the second row, but going the opposite way. And so it should look something like that. Also, you want your 2 ends of the string to be about equal length. So if they're not, probably have to do a little bit of adjusting there. You don't want to pull them too tight. It will probably make the cuff look wonky. So now let's go for the next row. We're going to do 2 orange, then 2 black, and then 2 yellow. And then of course, switch strings and place that string through all 6 of those beads, going in the opposite direction. Our next row will be exactly the same. 2 orange, 2 black, and 2 yellow. And now I'll need to switch strings and place the string through all 6 of these beads, going the opposite way. Okay, this next row will be 2 black, 2 green, and then 2 black. And now I'll switch strings and place my other string through all these beads, going the opposite way. We're going to do the same thing on this row. 2 black, 2 green, and then 2 black. Now I will switch strings and place the string through all 6 of these beads, going the opposite way. Next, we will do 2 blue, then 2 black, and then 2 purple. Next, we'll do 2 blue, 2 black, and 2 purple again. So this is the full rainbow pattern here. So this pattern just keeps repeating until the bracelet is long enough. And I'm gonna go to a time lapse here and keep going until I inevitably run out of string. Okay, so it looks like I am almost out of string on this side. So I am gonna add string to the other side. I'm just gonna add like 2 feet. So if you have to add string like I do, just turn the bracelet around, take your new piece of string, and thread it through all 6 of those beads on the end. And gotta make sure your ends are pretty close in length. So now I've got to do the pattern backwards to make it match up, right? I only have 4 rows left, and I know that the pattern I made that fits my wrist ends with a green. So I'm going to do that row here. So black, black, green, green, black, black. Then I'll do the same thing again. Now yellow, black, orange for this row. And just one more row of the yellow, black, and orange, and I will be at my 22 rows, which is how long I make the ladder stitch cuffs to fit myself, and I have a 6-inch around wrist. Now you don't have to do yours exactly like the pattern that I put up there. I just made sure it was exactly the same to preserve the bead count that I coded to. So that's the whole thing, all 22 rows of it. If you didn't add string like I did, you'll only have 2 strings on one side, and the other side will have no strings. So you would just take one end of the string, place it through all 6 of the end ones, and then tie it up with your other end. But I didn't do it that way. I like to do it this way for some reason. What I'm gonna do is tie these 2 together and then tie those 2 together. And I use the square knot. It's just like what you do when you're about to tie your shoes. And you want to make it as tight as possible. Alright, now I will tie this other side. Once again with a double knot. I usually caution people to not be so rough that you'd break the string, but like with this 2mm elastic, I don't think I could physically break it if I tried. Now I've broken like stretch magic a million times. And so there it is on. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. My contact info is in the description below if you want to show me your Kandi, or just like say hello if you need help with anything. Let me know what kind of patterns you want to see next. And until next time, peace, love, unity, and respect.